Good day, McVeigh, and happy Thursday. Good morning, boys and girls. How are you? All right, time for our birthdays for today. Let's see. Wouldn't you know? There are no birthdays to announce today. All right, but we have lots of things to talk about. So the first thing is lunch. So lunch for today is boar's head ham and cheese, or plain cheese sandwich, or bagel with 3 cheese sticks. And boys and girls, when you're in school, you also get a breakfast to you every day. You can eat it or not, that's your decision, or you can take it home with you if you'd like to bring that home as well. Some of the things you can bring home, like let's say it's Cheerios, you can take that little pack home with you, or if it's one of the bars, you could take that home, put it in your lunchbox for a snack. We also want to talk a little bit about indoor recess. So if the weather is not good, you could be inside for recess. Like today is one of those days. So what do we want to do? Well, you'll hear from your teachers whether or not recess will be indoors or outdoors. And if it's indoors, we have some special games planned for you, just the way we do for outdoor recess. So stay tuned. It's going to be lots of fun. Bussers, again, are reminded to try to sit only one in a seat unless you're in the same family, you can sit together. So one in a seat, masks are always on. And I wanted to talk a little bit today also about the bottle filling stations. So if you're like me, you drink a lot of water. And if you go to the bottle filling station, we have people there to make sure that you're staying 6 feet from the next person, but always wait a little further back, just like that. Give some space to the person in front of you. All right. Now, one of the things that we practice every year in school is something called a fire drill. So what does that mean? It means that if there's a fire, we leave the building, which makes sense, right? So this year we're going to practice our fire drills a little bit differently. But I want to teach you what a fire drill is first. So we practice how to be safe. It's a very good plan. You should always know what to do about something. So you practice. So one of the things we practice is getting out of the building quickly. And how do we know when to do it? Well, we hear this noise and we see a flashing light. And it looks a lot like this. You ready?
We are about to have the last fire drill of the year. Here we go. I'm ready. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
You see the lights flashing in the hallway?
Yeah.
There's units in our school that look just like that. And you can see the hallways, the lights are flashing, and you hear that noise. Well, the same thing happens at McVeigh. We have those on the walls all over the place. If you look up tomorrow, your teacher's going to show you. And the lights flash. It makes that noise. So we know, okay, time to be safe. Let's leave the building. When we leave the building, we leave quietly. And we stay the way we have been walking the hallways with a little bit of space in front of us, so we're not crowding and getting too close to the person in front of us. So this year we're going to do them a little bit differently. So we're not going to do the whole school at one time. So that bell that you just heard is not going to be in our hallways when we practice right away. At first, when we practice, it's going to practice getting out quickly when the teacher says, okay, let's go. And that will be done a couple of times coming in the fall. But that noise, that sound, is something you're going to hear. So I'm going to say, boys and girls, pay attention. Here's the noise, and here's what a fire drill would sound like. So you can hear it and see it. But we're not going to leave. We're just going to hear it and see it so we know what to do if we ever do. hear it, and see it. And we're going to start talking about this in our class. And for all the boys and girls who are at home, now you're learning about this too for when you come back to McVeigh. How we should be safe when we need to be safe. And that's really what we try to do with everything. And each day we're going to learn a little bit more about how to be safe if we need to be safe. Okay, so your teachers are going to be talking to you about that, and you'll also be practicing what to do. Now, whatever you learn about being safe in school is also about being safe in the world. So if you were at the store or the mall, that could happen, you would know what to do. You would know exactly what to do because they have the same fire alarms that we have. Same exact. They make the sound and they have the flashing lights. So you know what to do. You're ready. All right. And finally for today, boys and girls, I've been seeing many of you making new friends and playing with new people when we're outside and spread out. And that's what McVeigh does. McVeigh, our mighty kind, mighty minds, McVeigh children are always looking to fill somebody's bucket, to be a bucket filler. And so again, as we end our morning announcements each day, we have our mighty kind moment of the day. And here we go. Let's get the drum roll. Dun, dun, dun. And I'm going to pick one of these. Let's see. Oh, see, all you really need in life is kindness and love. And that is so true. All we really need is kindness and love. Everything else comes from that. And that's so very true. We don't really need all the best clothes or the best house or the greatest car. What we really need is kindness and love, because that means we're going to have great friends. And even if you had all those wonderful things, if you didn't have great friends, what good would it be, right? So kindness and love. So that's what we work on at McVeigh, is showing kindness, showing love to everyone. Every single person. Exactly. And why? Because we are the mighty kind, mighty minds. And of course, boys and girls, every day is a great day to get smart and be kind to both each other and the earth. Let's have a wonderful day.